Hi. Hi, Flosstube. It's Lisa. Hey, it's April. Let's do an April update, shall we? So what to start with? I have some whips. I have 2 new starts. I have teensy bit of haul. It's not anything to like throw a bone at. Yeah, and then I'll kind of talk about my plans for May a little bit. So let's do this, shall we? Oh, I was gonna do the Tracy talking tag too. So forgive me as I try to find that on YouTube while I'm doing other stuff. But okay, first let's do whips. Okay, so whips for March. If you guys remember correctly, in March I started The Little Mermaid from Donut Stitch. There's it right there. Sorry, it's a glare. Let me get it closer to you. Okay, and so I don't have tons of progress since I showed this to you last in March. It's been about 3 weeks since my last video. I think I did, or 4 weeks actually. I did my last one on Easter Sunday. Apparently I do Sunday videos, so that's cool. So that's what I've got. I finished, I think the last time I showed you guys, like I was like not totally done with Ariel, but I finished her up. And I got, so Ariel and Eric are done, and I started a little bit on like the waves on the bottom. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get to do this again. I've got to figure out like rotation business and like how I want to do things. So, but I have to start working on it because my niece really wants it. And then I decided I'm going to tell you guys where my needle minders are from because I feel like that's something people do. My Ariel needle minder is from Nifty Needle Nannies. So that's that. So this one's going to go away for a little bit while I kind of work on some other things. But yeah, just because I ended up like getting so much stuff recently and I'm just like, I want to start it. I'm not going to do the whole mania thing. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. It's a lot to take on. I'll kind of explain a little bit why too. May is going to be a pretty busy month for me. And I'm going to have a whole week where I'm not even going to be home. So, because I'm going on vacation. But I'll explain that in a little bit. So, Sal's. Let's throw some, let's go to Moscow, shall we? So, Clouds Factory, Moscow, Niet, or I don't know any Russian, but I like this one. I really like the effects of the snowflakes. There's a lot of stitching in this one with all the different buildings, but it was cute, so I'm pumped about it. Here's everything so far. Maleficent is from Nifty Needle Nannies, my needle minder. But yeah, it's coming out good. Moving along quite fast. Since this one came out on a weekend, like on a Friday and Saturday, I think I got it done in like a day or two. I think I pretty much had it done. Well, I did most of it on Saturday and then I finished it up on Sunday, like for like an hour or so. So that's that. Can I just tell you guys, it is a beautiful day in Chicago right now. Like, even though I'm not technically in Chicago, I'm in the suburbs. It is flipping gorgeous. It's sunny. It's like maybe 70s, 80s. Like, it's so beautiful. Like, so when I'm done with this, I'm just gonna like go outside. I think I'm gonna grill out today for dinner. I don't know do you guys say grilling out? That's what we say out here. Like if you're gonna like put something on the barbecue or put something on the grill. So we grill out. I guess we could add that to the talking tag, right? Because there's a lot of places I know, like being a transplant from a different part of the country to a different part of the country, a part of the country that is really like set on like how they say things and certain things they say, like the talking tag is perfect. Because I have these debates and conversations about what is this word and how do you say this every day. With like friends and patients and even from when I was in college in Wisconsin, like it was the same thing. So I'm excited to do it because I've picked up a mix of accents from all over where I've lived. And I sound like I'm from Wisconsin, so that should be interesting. All right. Postcards. No, not postcards, passport. Oops. So we went to Lucerne, Switzerland. There's my guy. I really like the sheep. Fun fact about me, I know how to shear sheep. Like, take the clippers, corral the sheep, shear off all the wool. Like, I'm actually decently good at it. It's a long story. My friend's dad he had sheep, and he kind of taught us how to do it. Yeah, so if I ever need a sheep shorn, I'm in business. I can figure it out. So I did Switzerland, and then I did the bottom yellow border. And then I figure next month I'll do most of the other border, and then I'm going to save the pink border for when we get down to the very bottom because I don't want to have to count all that. It's just going to be easier to line it up. So that's that. Wow, sorry. I put a lot of makeup on today. This was not what I anticipated when I was doing my makeup in my bedroom. Lighting, Lisa. It's all about lighting in different places. Things show up weird. All right, so what did I start this month? I started the Nutty Parade by Turquoise Graphics and Designs. It's for my sister. She loves and collects Nutcrackers. A couple of fun things with this. Sorry, it's crooked. I'm trying to look at it as I do it. A couple of fun things with this. This has like whisper thread, which I've never used before. It's kind of a like it's okay, but it's just I just gotta get used to stitching with it. I feel like it was very fragile, and I just feel like it was very fragile. So I have to be careful with it. And I'm gonna take the tip that somebody gave me and like get a baby toothbrush and like brush it out when all of these guys are done. So with my oh wait, the Needleminder from Frosted Pumpkin was a Frosted Pumpkin one. You guys got that, right? Sorry. Still, I'm just trying to do this quick because I have like a bunch of junk to do today, but I really wanted to get this done because definitely not going to happen next weekend. So, sorry, I'm not sorry, kind of sorry. So I did one of my Nutcrackers. So I did the big one in the middle. I did everything except the beads. I'm going to do beading last, but this was super fast. So I told you last video, my plan is I think to do like one per month. Like literally I did this in like a couple, like 5 hours one night and like a couple of hours the next night while I like binge watched a show, and it was awesome. And then my Needleminder is from Minding My Minders. So Connecticut, it's my home state. Figure it's appropriate since this is for my sister, who still lives in Connecticut. Okay, and then I had one other like extra start this month, which you guys should be excited about because usually I only do one start a month, but I had everything for it. I bought the fabric, I bought the flosses, so I started Crowns of the Kingdom. And like when I say started, I mean like I legit like just started it. I had started this last Sunday after I finished the Nutcracker, and then like I just didn't stitch it all this week. It's been one of those weeks, which is fine. I just like did dumb stuff like played Candy Crush and things like that. But the most exciting thing about this start is you can see I got my Millennium frame. Finally, it's here. Yeah, sorry, it's like super big because it's the 30-inch bars. I got 30-inch bars and I got the 20-inch bars. And then I got this necessary stand. But so back to the start. I just did the middle crown, and then I started the part that goes along the side, like around the crown in the middle. And then this is from Celtic Cross from Gina's Unique. No, sorry, from Nifty Needle Nannies. Yeah, Nifty Needle Nannies. This is all on Petite Treasure Braid, which is my first time working with Petite Treasure Braid. I really like it. Yeah, it goes pretty quick. It's shiny, it's sparkly. I think it's going to be fun. I'm going to work on this a little bit today and into next week as much as I can. But yeah, the Millennium frame, you guys, like, we all know the story. We all know they take forever. There's not great communication. Like, you're going to wait, but it's life-changing. Like, if you're a scroll rod person, like, life-changing. and I'm not even being facetious. Like, I don't think I will ever, aside from like a really teeny piece that won't fit on, I'll never use a different frame, ever, ever. A quick little review of my story. So I ordered September 11th of last year. And I just ordered the initial frame with the 20-inch bars. And then, obviously, it was taking forever. So I knew it was going to be, like, at least 12 weeks. So when I hit the 12-week mark, I emailed them. I was like, what's the update? What's the status? I got, like, a little thing, you know, back here and there, but really not much, which was fine. I mean, I was expecting this. Like, I knew I would get it eventually, so I was trying to be patient. And then on December 21st, when they released more necessaire stands, I ordered the 30-inch stretcher bars and I ordered the stand. And like their website crashed and basically like my payment had gone through, but like everything was still in my cart. So I emailed them and Mercy emailed me back and we were able to work through that. And it took, you know, a couple weeks and things like that. Whatever. So I was waiting. And I started to get a little bit more antsy in February, and I had emailed them and I hadn't heard anything back. So I decided to call, which was a mess. Well, not a mess, but like I had to like enable long distance calling on my calling plan. If you do it for Verizon, it's only $5 extra per month, and then it's like 26 cents a minute. So that's how I did it. I added international calling to my plan, like solely so I could make phone calls here. And like they were like 10-minute phone calls. They were super quick. So I called like in the morning. They picked up right away. John was very nice on the phone. He's like, oh yes, we've got your order. He fixed the mix up with the stand and the 30-inch bars, and he combined it all into one order. And I was like, okay, great. And this was like the last week in February. It was like, we're going to send it out in a couple days. It'll be good. I was like, awesome, cool. So we did like 2 weeks, and I hadn't gotten a tracking email, and I hadn't gotten anything yet. So I was like, oh. So my nails look really good right now. Sorry, sidebar. So I called him again, like 2 weeks later, and he's like, oh yeah, like, I'm sorry, we still have it, whatever. We're going to send it out tomorrow. I was like, awesome. And so then 2 weeks later, or like maybe like a week and a half later, like I still hadn't gotten it. So I called again. And every time you call, they pick up right away. And they know who you are, and they know your order numbers, and they can find it. And it's, super easy. And so then this third time I called, and they're like, we have it. We're sorry. We're going to pack it up today. It's going out today. I got the tracking email later that day. So that process was like 4.5, 5 weeks, which was fine. And then once it went in the mail, like I think it went in the mail on like Tuesday or a Wednesday, and I got it like by like Thursday, like by Friday or Saturday. Like it came on April 1st. It came Friday, April 1st. Because I did my I set it up right away and I put my Sal's on it and I did it, and it's just like it's totally worth the wait. I know it's a frustrating process, but it's totally worth it. It's super smooth. It's a lot lighter than I anticipated. I use it with the stand, obviously, because especially with the 30-inch bars, like this is a lot. So it's been taking me like some getting used to about how to stitch with the stand, which is fine. Everything's super smooth. Nothing's jagged. I don't think it's super hard to get the fabric in. It goes really, really quick, which has made like starting, going from piece to piece very, very easy, because I put it on and I, roll it up and it's perfect. This still has the Lugana has some wrinkles in it, but yeah. And then this isn't fully tight right now, but because I didn't want to stretch it out too far, but the tension's amazing. My biggest pet peeve is poor tension, and this has solved my problem completely. So that's it. Like I said, this is probably all I'm going to ever use from here on out. I will, if I need more bars and things in the future, I will probably order from them again. I'm not super turned off by the process. I knew what it was going to be, and I'm really happy with the result. So, life-changing. Life-changing. So I got that. A little bit of haul. Not tons of stuff. I just got a really quick Needleminder order from Nifty Needle Nannies. I got a fleur-de-lis and a boot because I like boots. Well, I country line dance, so I've actually got my boots right here. Those are the ones I wear. Kind of look similar, right? So mine just don't have spurs on them, but yeah, I'm a girl from Connecticut who lives in Illinois, and I have cowboy boots. It is what it is. Don't judge. And then I got these two little wood laser cut ones. I got the turtle and I got the whale. I think I'm going to use the turtle for when I do my Hawaiian chatelaine because it's got turtles in it. So they're super cute. I've ordered, like I said, a lot of my other needle minders have come from her. Most of the ones I've ordered have come from a couple from Gina's Unique Boutique, Minding My Minders, Nifty Needle Nannies, and I have like two of the little book ones from Pinoy Stitches. But that's that. I got some hand-dyed fabric. So in May I'm going to start Stargazer from Mirabilia. So the fabric has been an issue. So I have one that should still be coming. And then I ordered another custom cut from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. It's a 20 by 26 casual linen. So 28 count. And this is in Storm. You can see like it's pretty gray against my gray t-shirt. So I think it's going to be pretty. It's going to be, let me Vanna it across for you. It's going to be like the night sky, stormy, and the colors work well. So I'm pretty happy with this. I have one other one coming, which should be here. I don't know when it's going to be here, but it'll get here at some point. And then I want to see what that looks like before I decide which one I'm actually going to put her on. And then I'm going to start my first Mirabilia, guys. Like, this is a big deal. Do we want to talk about it? I mean, there's nothing really to talk about. I'm just going to do it. It's all DMC and just a couple beads, so it should be fine. Actually, maybe a lot of beads. So, cool. Okay, give me a hot second to find Tracy. What have you guys done so far today? I went to the grocery store so that I can grill out tonight and make some food. It was pretty good. Not too busy, crowded. Sometimes, I don't know about where you guys live, but like grocery stores on a Sunday are like a nightmare in the suburbs of Chicago. Like, you're going to be at the deli counter for like 25 minutes just waiting. It's awful. But, okay. So I found it. Sorry for the delay. This is my phone case. Did anybody watch Fixer Upper? Like, this is the same one Joanna Gaines has. Or she had when she had a smaller phone. And I'm not going to lie, I totally bought it at Target because it's her case. And I love it. It's actually really good. It wasn't super expensive. It was like 20 bucks. Maybe 25. I've had it for a long time now. Since before Christmas. And, like, there's no, like, very, very few scratches. Like, this is held up really, really well. And I like it because there's, like, rubber on the inside. This is turning into more than just stitching. Sorry about that. But, yeah, so I'm kind of a fixer-upper junkie, as most of America is right now. I don't know if has it gotten overseas yet? You should watch it. It's amazing. It makes you want to buy a $10,000 house in Waco, Texas. But then you have to live in, like, really, really hot Waco, Texas. And I know some of you live there, and God bless, but I couldn't do it. Like, it's almost too hot today for me. I'm a wuss. I need snow and stuff like that. All right, so the Tracy talking tags say these words. Aunt, route, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, shore, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama. There you go, Alabama. That's Wisconsin right there. Lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, again, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, clot. And then, like, the clot is, like, a little bit of the East Coast. Okay. Answer these questions. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? TPing. Never done it. I was a good kid. Not that you're a bad kid if you do it, but I was terribly terrified of my parents and getting in trouble. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? I don't know, because I never touched those things. And we never really had them up north. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Soda. It's soda. What do you call gym shoes? I call them sneakers. What do you say to address a group of people? I say, hi, everyone, or hey, you guys. I probably say you guys a lot. I wish I could say y'all, but like up here, my friends and family would like mock me for it when I say y'all. So, but it's just so much easier. It's less syllables. It just flows. I can't pull it off though. What do you call the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? I think that's a daddy long legs. What do you call your grandparents? My grandparents were grandma and grandpa, and then my grandma on my dad's side is babci because we're Polish. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? I call it the cart. What do you call it when it rains? Or what do you call it when rain falls when the sun is shining? I call it a sun shower. And then what is the thing you change the TV channel with? It's the clicker. We're a clicker family. Always have been, always will be. Yeah, so that's all I got. Quick video. Super exciting news though. I told you I probably am not going to get tons of stitching done in May because on May 1st I'm going to Disneyland or Disney World. Oh my god, I totally blew it. I'm going to Disney World. I'm not going to Disneyland, but I'm so excited. I've only been there once my whole life. It was when I was 13 with my family. So I'm going with my two nieces, Sophia and Lila, and then I'm going with my sister and my brother-in-law, meeting them down there. They're flying down from Connecticut. We're staying at Port Orleans Riverside. We're doing all the parks. It's going to be amazing. So I need tips, guys. Like, I know a lot about Disney World, but sorry, somebody just started playing music really loud. I don't even know where that came from. I need tips. What to not miss, like, what should I make sure, like, I eat? I mean, I know certain things like Dole Whip and things like that, but if any other, like, hidden little secrets, let me know. Any good places to buy, like, do they have stitchy stuff down there? Like, I know they have kits and things like that, but any sort of cool, like, crafty things and, like, where I can find them and where I should get those. And any of your little tips and tricks for surviving Disney World with a 4-year-old and a 1.5-year-old, but it's going to be good. I'm going to be documenting it on Snapchat, which I joined this week, which is obnoxious that I joined it, but it is what it is. And then Instagram. So I'm going to put my Snapchat name and my Instagram name down below. Snapchat is just Lisa Pack Snaps. So if you want to follow me there for all sorts of adorableness and fun and life aside from just cross-stitching, feel free. Same thing with Instagram. There's usually some pretty cute pictures of my dogs that I put up there. I tried to get artsy with food last night. That was interesting. But yeah, I'll put those down below. And then I figured I wanted to end this video with like my monthly favorites, like what I'm totally digging this month. Like not necessarily related to stitching, but just like life in general. So number one, I can think of two things that I'm like really into this month right now. So first one, who has Netflix? Who has it? Did you watch Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt? You have to do it. It's amazing. If you like Tina Fey and her style, if you like Ellie Kemper from The Office, if you just like nonsense and hilarity, like you have to. It's amazing. Titus Andromedus is like the best character on television. Well, I guess it's television, right? Yeah, it's television. So that's number one. And then number two, right now I'm totally digging Dierks Bentley's new song, Somewhere on a Beach. It's awesome. It's like the perfect summertime song. I'm going to jam to it all summer. I got to learn all the words so I can like turn it up loud in my car with the windows open because that's what I do when it's really nice weather. So those are my current favorites, my recommendations. Dierks Bentley's a country artist for those of you who don't know. So if you're not a huge country fan, you might not love it. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you guys as always for your support, for your comments, for subscribing, for liking. I appreciate it all. You made the whole process super easy. I will see you next month. I will maybe see some of you, you know, on my Snapchat and things from Disney World. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of spring and a great April and a good May. And we'll talk later. Bye, guys.